In lesson 1, I showed you the basics. And now I'm going to teach you a single string song that is easy to play and is even possibly familiar. Now, every time you pick up your guitar, I want you to get into the habit of tuning it. This keeps the chords sounding nice and full, and really, it's just a good habit to have, and it's something you're supposed to do. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because I've seen people that don't tune the guitars. Now, the song I'm going to teach you is Creep by Radiohead, and I'm sure pretty much everybody's heard it at least once, and if you haven't, you should. It's a great song. I've played this one in a lot of concerts. I was in a rock band for a short amount of time, and this is one of the songs we learned. Now, to start, you're going to count on your fretboard 1, 2, 3 to your 3rd fret, which is marked by a dot. These dots can be very helpful as they can show you the basic layout. Now, you can place any finger you want. I prefer my middle finger or even my index finger, but whenever I'm playing the song the way it's supposed to, I use my middle finger, so I'm going to use my middle finger. Place down your middle finger, or whatever finger, in the middle of the fret. Okay, so just look between these 2 frets and just place it in the middle, and boom. You're going to play that 8 times, so you can just pick the string 8 times. Then you're going to slide your finger to the 9th fret, and you can count that 3, 6, and then 9. And if you need to, you can count it individually, but just remember that the dots mark 3, 6, 9. Am I tripping? No. Oh my god, I am tripping. I'm sorry, I'm completely wrong. The dots on the fretboard mark 3, 5, and 7, so you're going to slide your finger from the 3rd fret to the 7th fret, and then you're going to play that for 8 times. And then finally, you're going to move your finger down 1 fret to the 10th fret, and you're going to play that 16 times. If you want, you can play it slow just to get into the flow of it. You can pick up the pace when you're ready. I like to tap my foot, but I'm also in band, so it's like a common habit. You should get into the habit of tapping your foot. It's not the easiest thing whenever you're playing the guitar, but it's a good habit to have because it keeps you on a good tempo, especially if you don't have or you can set up a metronome. Again, you can find that anywhere. There's a tuner, both a tuner and metronome tool on Google. So you play that for 16. And I know it sounds like this is trash, but once you put it all together, 3rd fret, 7th fret, 10th fret, or 8th fret. So 3 for 8, 7 for 8, and 8 for 16. But once you put it all together, and then you just repeat that same sequence as many times. That little thing at the end was just because I didn't want to play it over and over again. But yeah, just remember, 8 picks on the 3rd fret, 8 picks on the 7th fret, and then 16 on the 8th fret. And I'll show you more complicated ways to play the song. You can add in multiple strings, but that is your first song for 1 string. And don't be upset if it sounds buzzy or it sounds or you can't get the note to come out, because if you're a beginner, your fingers might be soft. I know mine were, and I struggled a lot and I got very frustrated. Just don't give up on that. keep messing around with your guitar, keep building up those calluses, and eventually it gets easier. And eventually you'll be able to play it in a bunch of different ways, like. You will never get to there if you never do the basics. You can't skip level 1 and go to level 100, because you're going to get to level 100 and you can't even do the basic stuff. So how are you going to play level 100? So don't take it like as in you're not good enough or you're not good at this. Nobody is bad at anything. It's just about practice. I wanted to give up guitar when I started. It was hard for me. I couldn't play the chords. I was getting frustrated. I almost dropped out, but my mom, she told me, like, you have to get out of the house. You have to do something. And I was like, okay, I'll play guitar. And I didn't say it like I meant it. Next thing I knew, I was at guitar lessons every Saturday. But I'm grateful for it because it teaches you, like, the value of patience. You know, when you get there, it's a very achieving feeling. And you can always get better. You can always get better. And that's one of the great things about it. And so just don't give up. If your chords sound buzzy, that's completely normal. If you want to get light strings, go and get yourself some light strings. I'll show you how to change your strings. I just changed these ones, so I'm not going to do that now, of course, because, I mean, these are brand new strings, and why would I change them? I can show you how, but I probably won't take off my strings. If you want to search up a tutorial for that, go ahead and do that. You can buy light strings. You go to Guitar Center, Amazon, wherever. Just get some strings that are right from you. Don't give up and keep playing and just keep building up those calluses, and I will catch you in the next one.